Hello, everyone. It's Mr. Griggs again. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. As I record this, the sun is shining, it's warm outside, the birds are chirping, so I hope that you were able to get out today, Sunday, and get some fresh air. I miss you all, guys. I hope that everything is going well for you. Today I have a book for you that I really enjoy. I think you're going to enjoy it too. It's called The Hello Goodbye Window, and it has really cool illustrations. I hope that you'll like it. The Hello Goodbye Window by Norton Juster and Chris Rashka. I want you to pay close attention to the illustrations in this book, because later I'm going to want you to draw something for me, and maybe in this style. I enjoy the illustrations in this book. Nana and Poppy lived in a big house in the middle of town. There's a brick path that goes to the back porch, but before you get there, you pass right by the kitchen window. That's the Hello Goodbye window. It looks like a regular window, but it's not. The kitchen is where Nana and Poppy are most of the time. So you can climb up on the flour barrel and tap the window, then duck down and they won't know who did it. Or you can press your face against the glass and frighten them. If they're not in the kitchen, you can't do any of those things, and you have to wait until next time. If they see you first, they wave and make silly faces. Sometimes Nana peekaboos me, which always makes me laugh, so I get a lot of extra fun and hellos before I even get inside. Just look at the kitchen. It's so big. It has a table you can color on and lots of drawers to take stuff out of and play with. But you can't touch anything under the sink. You could get very sick. There are shelves full of glass jars with lots of everything in them. A step stool so I can wash my hands, and all kinds of pictures from the olden days. Nana says she even used to give me a bath in the sink when I was little. Really? Sometimes Poppy plays his harmonica for me. He can only play one song, Oh Susanna, but he can play it in a lot of different ways. He can play it slow or fast, or he can play it sitting down or standing up. He says he can even play it and drink a glass of water at the same time, but I've never seen him do that. When I stay over, we have our supper in the kitchen too. And when it's dark outside, we can look at our reflections in the window. It works just like a mirror, except it's not in the bathroom, and it looks like we're outside looking in. Poppy says, "What are you doing out there? You come right in and have your dinner." And I say, "But I'm here with you, Poppy." And then he looks at me in his funny way. Just before I go up to bed, Nana turns off all the lights, and we stand by the window and say good night to the stars. Do you know how many stars there are? Neither do I, but she knows them all. In the morning, the first place we go is back to the kitchen, and there's the window waiting for us. You can look out and say good morning to the garden, or see if it's going to rain, or be nice. And you can see if the dog next door is doing stuff in Nana's flower beds. Whew, she hates that. Sometimes Poppy says in a real loud voice, "Hello, world! What have you got for us today?" Nobody ever answers, but he doesn't care. Poppy makes breakfast. He says it's his specialty. My favorite is oatmeal with bananas and raisins that you can't see because he hides them down inside. I find them all. When I get dressed, I help Nana in the garden. It's a very nice garden, but there's a tiger who lives behind the big bush in the back, so I don't ever go there. I ride my bike too. Not in the street, please. Or collect sticks and acorns. Not in the house, please. Or just kick my ball around. Sometimes when it's hot, Poppy chases me with the hose and I yell, "Stop it, Poppy! Stop it!" When he does, I ask him to do it again. Nana just shakes her head. When I get tired, I come in and take my nap, and nothing happens until I get up. Then sometimes I just sit by the hello goodbye window and watch. Nana says it's a magic window, and anybody can come along when you least expect it. Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's extinct, so he doesn't come around much. The pizza delivery guy. Pepperoni and cheese. He knows that's my favorite. The Queen of England. Nana is English, you know, so the Queen likes to come for tea. They all could come, and a lot more if they want, and if they do, I'll see them first. Mommy and Daddy picked me up after work. I'm glad because I know we're going home. But it makes me sad, too, because I have to leave Nana and Poppy. You can be happy and sad at the same time, you know. It just happens that way sometimes. When we leave, we always stop at the window to blow kisses goodbye. When you look from the outside, Nana and Poppy's house has lots of windows. But there's only one hello goodbye window, and it's right where you need it. When I get my own house someday, I'm going to have a special hello goodbye window too. By that time, I might be a Nana myself. I don't know who the Poppy will be, but I hope he can play the harmonica. And that was the hello goodbye window. I hope you enjoyed that story called The Hello Goodbye Window. It is one of my favorites, and I'm sorry that I wasn't holding the book and reading like I have the last couple of times. I actually forgot this book in my classroom. I thought it was one that I had at home, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story, and stick around because there's a couple of activities right after this. Alright, little ones, this is the first activity that I am going to attach to the video. As you can see, this is just a word find. Something a little bit more fun for you to do. So all you have to do is find the words in the crossword here. Or the word find, sorry. And I already found tiger, and it just jumped right out at me. But that's all you have to do. So you just have to find these words in this Word find here. I found specialty. Alright, I better stop doing this because I don't want you guys to know where everything is. I want you to have some fun doing it. Alright, the other thing that I would like you to do, and this one I would like you to do, is take a look at this sheet here. It says, if I had my own hello goodbye window, I predict that I would see, and then you're going to draw something that you would want to see in your hello goodbye window. Now, this does not have to be a real thing. It can be anything, a wish, a fantasy, something from your imagination. Two things that I wish that I could see in a hello goodbye window are all of the students that I have not been able to see in weeks, because I miss you all very, very much. And that's who I want to see in my hello goodbye window. I feel like we got to say hello this year, but we never got to say goodbye. And that's something I wish I could see in my hello goodbye window. The other thing I wish I could see is my yard with lots of grass. I'm sitting in front of my backyard window right now, and as I look out, there are patches of dirt everywhere. So I've been trying to reseed my lawn, so if I was looking through a hello goodbye window, I would love to see a full lawn with lots and lots of green grass. So that would be the other thing that I would draw. So I would also like you to draw something that you want to see in your hello goodbye window. Alright, my little ones, that is our lesson for today. I hope that you enjoyed that story and you take some time to do the word find and to draw something that you would like to see in your hello goodbye window. I miss you all very much. I hope that you're staying healthy and safe. I hope that you are getting out to enjoy the sun when it does come out. And I hope that I get to see you guys very, very soon. But until then, remember, you are special. You know how. By just your being you. There's only one person in the whole world exactly like you, and that's you yourself. And people can like you exactly as you are. Until next time, bye-bye.